What is going on, guys? My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys the next episode of my Let's Play Clash of Clans series. Alright, so my king finally finished upgrading. We do have his ability now. Dark Spell Factory and Air Sweeper are under construction, as well as the healer upgrade is finishing up inside of the lab. As far as the upgrades we want to do today, could probably start on our Archer Towers and our Dark Barracks going up to level 3. All depends on how much gold and elixir we're able to take today, as well as I would like to finish off some of the walls in this compartment because I finished all of the ones on the bottom of the base, so slowly creeping my way towards finished level 7 walls, and that should happen hopefully sooner than later. But taking a look at this first base, 675,000 in resources available. Unfortunately, most of the mines and pumps are on the inside of the base, so I'm gonna have to try to conserve my wall breakers. Even though I brought 12 of them, it's gonna take 2 to break through these level 7 walls right here. Gonna go ahead and start off with a giant as well as a couple of goblins after I break through that wall, and slowly make my way around the base and then not try to waste too many troops in one location. So a couple more goblins right there to take care of that gold mine. Taking a look at this next compartment, looks like he missed a wall right there. Unfortunate for him. I'm just going to drop a giant as well as some goblins to clean up right there. And then finally on this right hand side, I'm going to go ahead and start with some goblins in just a second, and they're going to be able to take care of that collector that was on the outside. All right, so looking at the next set of things we're going to want to take out, these barracks are going to be free for our archers, as well as that gold mine right there is going to be able to be taken out by these goblins, as well as that elixir collector. And then finally, there's another compartment on this right-hand side that I'm going to drop, guess what, a giant, 2 wall breakers, and a couple goblins, and they should be able to clean most of this stuff up. So at this point, I'm running out of archers, and even though I've taken care of a fair amount of these mines and pumps, there's still a couple of them left, especially on the bottom left. There's a gold mine, as well as on the top left, there is this elixir pump right here. So I'm going to go ahead and again, giant, wall breakers, couple of goblins. These might be my last goblins that I'm have to use to take care of these 2 buildings right here, and that's going to wrap it up for this side of the base, and then we can see what we can do about that gold mine on the very bottom. So a couple of goblins as well as some archers to shoot over the top and finish that one off. I currently have 28 archers, so at this point, taking a look at where I can drop my troops, I do have 1 giant left, so I don't need to drop wall breakers to get this gold mine. I can literally just drop this giant, use some archers to shoot over the top, and that should be good enough to take care of this final gold mine and pretty much get us everything that was inside of the mines and pumps. All right, so it looks like we got the 3rd star on our gold grab. I think that's for like 100 million gold stolen, not too bad. And then right here, it looks like there is a gold storage. So I'm going to try to get cheeky and drop a couple of these archers, but unfortunately the wizard tower redirected after that Tesla zapped that archer and took care of a lot of my guys. But still, they're going to be able to put some damage in this gold storage, get a little bit more gold before we get out of here, and that's going to wrap it up for this raid. So 288,000 gold as well as 302,000 elixir, almost 600,000 resources for this raid. Definitely nice to have all those giants and wall breakers to help break through those compartments. Pretty nice raid right there. Let's go ahead and check out the next one, where this one has 777,000 resources available. They're definitely not making it easy by putting these mines and pumps all the way on the outside. They are covered by 1 layer of walls, so I'm going to have to, again, try to conserve my troops the best I can and make sure that I run out of troops, hopefully when I have all the resources or maybe a little bit before that. And taking a look at this first compartment here, same thing as last time, just going to break through with a couple of goblins, make sure that my wall breakers are able to break through without getting shot at by that mortar, and then they're going to take care of those first 2, and I'm just going to keep moving around the base, taking care of these free buildings on the outside. Time's really never a factor with any of these raids. It's pretty quick to use this strategy, so I don't have to worry about that clock. Gonna go ahead and drop a couple of archers to clean up these buildings, and I definitely want to drop the archers to try to get to 50%, but also towards the end of the raid, like you saw in the last one, sometimes it's nice to use your archers to shoot over the top of the walls, and if you want to do that, you have to take care of some of these garbage buildings first, and that's what I ended up doing in that last raid, and I'll probably end up doing on this raid as well, seeing as I still have 45 archers left. All right, so first set of wall breakers were a little bit too quick, and unfortunately they got zapped by that Tesla before the giant met the wall. So this time the giant should path a little bit closer to that Tesla and help out my wall breakers. And then finally my goblins will make their way in there and start taking care of this collector and this gold mine. Meanwhile, the town hall did just go down from those archers I dropped earlier, as well as the goblins are going to start smacking away at that gold mine right there. Finally, a couple of archers to shoot over the top for this one, and we're starting to get a little bit low on troops, only 7 goblins left, as well as 31 archers, but there's still a fair amount of resources left in this base, especially on this top right-hand side, with that 2 gold mine set, as well as that elixir collector. So for this one, I'm actually going to end up dropping 2 giants. I want to make sure that they can stay alive through that queen long enough for my archers and my goblins, and as they start making their their way in. They're going to take care of that first gold mine, then shoot over the top for this elixir pump, and that's pretty much going to be it for this raid. I wasn't able to get to that last gold mine. Maybe I should have used those archers on that instead of the elixir pump. That other gold mine next to the storage was actually really low, so I wasn't too worried about that one, but still 261,000 gold, 272,000 elixir, another pretty solid raid right there. And I actually found a lot of really good resource bases today. I'm already at 2.4 million gold, 2.2 million elixir, lots of really good stuff out there, not even a 1-gem boost or anything like that. And another base right here, pretty much the same exact thing, 690,000 in resources, awesome stuff. And this one actually has a really open center compartment. So because of that, I'm going to start dropping these goblins, which are actually going to split side to side and take care of both of these gold mines. And then on the right hand side, there's a wizard tower right here. So similar to what I did earlier, just drop a giant and a couple of archers. And then after that's taken out, I can start dropping some more of my goblins through this entry on the right hand side. All right, so troops are making their way through right now. Goblins are actually going for that level 1 gold storage right there, which is a little bit annoying, but honestly, most of the resources are actually located on this bottom right-hand side with 2 gold mines and 2 elixir pumps, so this is where I'm going to drop a majority of my archers. He actually had a lot of buildings down here, especially barracks, to try to protect this side of his base, so it's going to take a little bit longer for my archers to break through those, but still, I have plenty of giants up front tanking that mortar and the wizard tower, and most of my goblins have already wrecked the inside of his base. So looking at what we have left, looks like there is a gold mine and elixir pump right here. Gonna go ahead and drop a giant as well as some wall breakers to help clean up through there. Goblins are making their way in, taking care of this gold mine because the mortar missed a majority of the goblins. And now looking at what we have left, there's 2 elixir pumps, and I really don't have the troops to do anything else. I was going to drop my Barbarian King and use his ability, but unfortunately with those army camps on the outside, he would get distracted by those. So in the end, pretty much all of the gold with 350,000, 257,000 elixir to wrap up some really awesome raiding today, and I got my resources super fast. So I don't know about you guys, but today was a really awesome day of raiding for me. So I actually have enough elixir to upgrade my dark elixir storage. I'd rather do that than upgrade that dark barracks, seeing as my other dark barracks is already pretty well upgraded. Taking a look at my gold upgrades, I could do something like my wizard tower, which would make more sense actually if you're looking compared to an archer tower. But since I want to start getting rid of some of these walls and the archer tower is over 1 million gold cheaper, I'm going to go ahead and do that, start upgrading some of the walls, and that will wrap it up for the episode today. So the walls are slowly but surely going down, compartment by compartment, getting rid of that ugly pink and moving to a more casual purple, but still a couple of walls left in this base. I'll keep finishing them off, especially when I'm live streaming. I've been farming them the last couple of times that I streamed. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play Clash of Clans episode. If you did, make sure you drop a like, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.